Roamers, hey, jingle bells.
With Santa Claus.
Smells. Damn. Okay, I'll be editing
You can't put a little snow. You can't put a little snow.
Have you seen Trixie Mattel and Katya's those videos?
Yeah.
I start editing like that.
Put a little snow. Put a little. Ooh, it's cold in here, guys.
It's cold.
Well, guys, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah, Happy Kwanzaa, Happy Holidays.
And what is Kwanzaa? We were never educated on that, but we were educated on Hanukkah. I know more about Hanukkah than honestly.
At least you know what Kwanzaa is, okay?
I know. I'm very grateful that I know what Kwanzaa is, but I'm like, damn, we were not taught. They're like, in Kwanzaa. That's how we were taught. That's how we were taught in school.
If you know what Kwanzaa is, or if you celebrate Kwanzaa, why don't you let Isabella know? Apparently Google isn't a thing.
I'm not saying that I'm not gonna research it. I'm just speaking out loud. I was like, wait, do we actually know what Kwanzaa is? We, as in me, and I do not.
Happy holidays! Hey, yay! I hope everybody gets a beautiful present this year, and I hope everyone has a wonderful time.
I want a 6 foot tall brooding.
She wants Zayden Ryerson, actually. All she wants, dear Santa, for Christmas, I'd like a 6 foot man.
That rides dragons.
I want a dragon, actually. I don't care about the 6 foot man. I'll just take the dragon.
But the dragon is that's like, I already got that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, you already have a dragon? Guys, welcome to the stage, Isabella's dragon.
Thank you.
Right, there's no dragon. But yeah, guys, this is the last video of the year for us. So we want to say Happy New Year as well, I guess.
Yes, yeah.
Yeah, Happy New Year. But in this fun little video, what are we doing? What did we do last year?
We tier ranked holiday songs, but tier ranking hates us, and they duplicated like 10 of the songs.
Oh yeah. Hopefully that didn't happen. It didn't look like it happened this year.
No.
But we're doing Christmas movies this year. If y'all don't know this already, we unfortunately live in Florida. So everyone and their mom apparently put their speakers on. Mind you, it's 7:45 on a Monday.
It's Monday.
Children are sleeping. Children
are sleeping.
People are filming videos. Okay, inconsiderate.
Thankfully, it's not Tuesday though. When the lawnmower people.
Well, at 7:45 p.m. I'd be concerned. But yeah, today we're gonna be filming a tier ranking of Christmas movies.
Yes, this was hard to narrow down.
Yeah, pre-production wise, this is a little.
Yeah, because even then we were like telling our friends and stuff about it. And like, oh, but what about X, Y, and Z? We're like.
So
there's so many.
Yeah, basically. Pre-warning is that we did this based on our favorites as well as ones that we both wanted to watch that we hadn't watched ever in common. So because if we just did a bunch of nostalgic movies, then we would have a bias. So we tried to add movies, a few movies that we each hadn't seen, some of my favorites that she's never seen and vice versa, so that we could have more of a interesting discussion.
Yes, yeah.
We even watched a few together that we hadn't seen. So this is gonna be more interesting than just, oh my god, nostalgia. Obviously the classics are in there.
It's like only one tier, nostalgia, because they're all very nostalgic.
Yeah, well, depends how you look at them. But yeah, we'll go over our tiers in a second. But I think that's really it.
Yeah, that's it, y'all.
Let's get into the ranking.
Let me just say, I swear to God, but what about this film? It's not on there. It's not on there. But
yeah.
It's not on there.
We were supposed to do 20 films, but Isabella did not watch 2 of them, so we took them out. So now it's going to be in 18 films, which is fine.
Which is fine. All right. Let us begin.
Sorry, guys. The ads on this thing crack me up because the ads on mine, there's one that says, "Am I gay?" test.
Hey, it's on free quiz with a Z or
freequizgames.com. So if you want a free quiz to tell you if you're gay or not, feel free.
Feel free to double check, I guess. I don't know.
All right, let's go through the tiers. We'll start from the bottom. So ignore the D. All right,
ignore the D.
The D is just there. We didn't feel like doing 5 tiers. It's too many tiers. So the last tier we have is Ho Ho No.
Ho Ho No.
Pretty straightforward. Not a good Christmas movie, not a good movie. Because there's a difference between a movie, Christmas movie. Does it pass as a Christmas movie?
It's like the Venn diagram of a Christmas movie, a movie, and one that is it's tasteful in both. That one doesn't fall out there either.
We'll see if I use that one at all during my stay.
Or maybe it's so bad it does fall under D.
That's one for the ages. The next one we have is
Minor Slay. It's okay. It's fine. Not much to it.
Minor Slay.
Minor Slay.
Next up, we have second to first. Second place is Nostalgia Pass.
It's nostalgic. It gives you the fuzzy feeling of the holidays when you.
And that's why it's so high up, because it's like
it's nostalgic.
It's nostalgic. And then on top, you saw
Happy Birthday Jesus. Like
she's good all year round. She's good for Christmas especially. She's just a good movie, a good Christmas movie that also happens to be a good movie.
Yes.
So like if you were to watch it during non-Christmas time, you're like, oh, I forgot this is a Christmas movie. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Definitely.
I forgot this takes place during Christmas.
It's
Christmas is the side plot. Christmas is the subplot.
Yeah. Oh, that's the best way to say it. Christmas is the side plot.
Yep. So I guess
oh my God, we forgot. Oh, never mind. I thought we forgot Love Actually. Never mind. She there.
Oh, she there.
That scared me.
Mind you, I just finished watching Love Actually about 25 minutes ago.
I finished Die Hard 2 hours ago. So
we will rank them, but we'll discuss them.
We will discuss. Let us have fun. Shit, bro. No one's have fun these days.
And also, before we get into it, this is an opinion.
Oh.
The fact that I have to say this before every video now.
Every episode. No, this is no hate to the creators of these projects. No. It's an opinion. I'm sure Thank you for creating these projects.
I'm sure you've made beautiful things, and if you haven't, then we don't talk about that either. Anyways, we're gonna start with Arthur Christmas. Now, Issa put this one on the list. I had seen it years ago.
Me too.
So I did rewatch. To preface, we rewatched all of these just to get a fresh brain.
Yes.
But I had seen Arthur Christmas. I didn't remember the plot, and when I watched it,
I was like, wait.
Oh. Yeah. So basically, the concept is, I always love when they give Santa like kids.
I love it too.
Like the fact that they think that Santa is like a king thing. Like it's
a monarchy in a sense. I think that's quite beautiful, because as a kid, I always think it's the same man who's eternal. As a kid. Right.
That's true. That's actually true. But it gets passed down from son to son. What happened if Santa didn't have sons? Well, we'll get to that movie actually. But yeah, I think Arthur. Let's rank it. I mean.
Yeah. Okay.
And then we can talk about why. Okay, I'm putting her here.
Okay. Yeah.
Where'd you put it?
Nostalgia Pass.
Okay, I put it in Minor Slide. Nostalgia Pass for me is because you probably watched it more as a kid.
Yeah.
I'd only seen it once or twice as a kid. It's not the movie that like when me and my siblings wanted to watch Christmas movies, we were like, oh, let's watch Arthur Christmas. I think there was other ones that we were like,
oh yeah, for sure.
But on rewatch, I think it's a good Christmas movie. And I think for a Christmas movie, the plot is interesting, but it's not something I'd watch outside of Christmas or even rewatch every year. It's probably like a every couple year type of thing.
This is a type of movie where, hear me out, 50 years from now, this will be a classic because of how technology is used.
Yeah, the technology aspect is super interesting too. How like the older brother is all into the tech side of things.
He's a hear me out.
Put him right here.
Is this a safe space? He's a hear me out. He's a hear me out. Right. That little.
We do a hear me out ranking.
Christmas hear me out.
Yeah.
No, but
that's
little.
Next year.
Is that Christmas tree goatee? Unless you got me this type of way.
Yeah. This movie's PG, right? Because it had some funny commentary.
It did have fun.
The elf, by the way, British as hell.
No, mind you, he want him so bad. He wants Steven so bad.
No, that elf is they them.
Oh no, not the helper.
No, I'm talking about the little one.
The one that's like with him. That's like his like sidekick, or he's like, oh, I could give you his. I swear, he's gay. Like he wants.
That's a girl.
No, not the girl.
What are you talking about?
Hold on. Who is like, oh, like.
That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about Arthur's little elf that goes with him.
Oh no, that's what they them.
She is so cute. They're so cute.
Her little ear piercing, eyebrow piercing.
I love it. I love that they modernized that.
That's what I'm saying. And also, she wrapped that bike 3 pieces, 3 tape. That's it.
And that's how it should be. Stop wasting tape. Scotch comes out with a lawsuit. How dare you tell people to stop wasting tape? All right, y'all. But yeah, next. Damn, I didn't think we were going to get into this so quickly. Like, I'm going to get pissed. Anyways, next up is Beauty and the Beast, Enchanted Christmas.
Ho ho no. Oh no.
Ho ho no.
No. Girl,
might be D.
No, might be. It's this close to being D.
This is my problem with this movie. I'll keep it short and sweet, okay? This is supposed to take place in the timeline of Beauty and the Beast. You expect them to tell me that all of that happened during Beauty and the Beast. Also, this is the real question, Disney. When the freaking what's that thing called? Organ?
Organ.
When the organ
Why is
dies,
it 3D?
when the organ dies as the inanimate object, and then they all come to life at the end of the movie, is he just a dead corpse? Is he just a dead corpse?
No, mind you, new character unlocked. Hello?
But again, is he just a dead corpse and they all come to life?
Why is he the only 3D character?
That's the scariest thing Disney's ever made. Yeah. All right? That's people's letterbox reviews are like, this is the most scary thing.
This is scary. That was a horror film.
My letterbox review, I said, this is Phantom of the Opera coded. I can prove it. Because that one scene where Belle is going into the West Wing and she's going like this in the hallways and there's the lantern. That was literally giving
we know a family
Emmy Rossum going
one.
like that. I need you to put them side by side.
All right,
the
okay.
stills, put the stills side by side so people know what I'm talking about. But that was Phantom of the Opera coded.
No.
And the organ, come on.
I think I'm shocked why if you're gonna capitalize on Christmas, you want to make it a sequel with a new storyline.
You know why they couldn't?
Why?
Because then the Beast wouldn't be the Beast. People don't love him as the human; they love him as the Beast. So they had to keep him like that. Pissed me off. Because even at the beginning, it opens up with them as humans.
With humans.
And they're telling the
like
story of that Christmas.
This is like a major cut out scene in the original.
Also, they made Lumiere a cheater. Get out.
A dog.
They made him a dog. He cheats.
He
cheats.
Wait.
Plumette, nowhere.
Nowhere to be seen.
Plumette is
not
nowhere.
canon. She's not canon there, right?
He's cheating with that angel doll thing?
Yeah.
What's her name? You said you
like
remember
Angelique or something like that.
Because she watched this as a kid. This was my first experience watching this because it never interested me as a child. Even though I love Beauty and the Beast, never interested me as a child.
But this is like the straight to DVD sequels.
The only thing I liked about this movie was Belle's dress.
Beautiful.
That was it.
Mind you, and sometimes in Disney World and Disneyland, she does wear this during the holidays. This dress,
cute.
it's awesome.
Also, did you not clock? Do they dance twice with the yellow dress? But they dance around the Christmas tree and then they guys, take the Christmas tree out. Let's dance around the what?
This movie's a mess. Bottom line, a mess.
Next thing.
Right.
Crap, bro. Disney, the atrocities you make. A Christmas Carol. I'm putting it here. If y'all didn't know about our new law, apparently you can walk around in Publix with an AK-47, but you cannot have a
bedazzled.
You cannot have a bedazzled car plate, car frame, license plate, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Don't piss me off. All right.
Okay, you ready?
A Christmas Carol. Disney's A Christmas Carol.
Disney's A Minor Sleigh.
I put it in Minor Sleigh too. I only put it there, right? It would have gone into Ho Ho No, but the story was just too good. I'll give Robert Zemeckis one thing, okay? He knows how to tell a good story.
No, the story itself.
Yeah, and the casting is very obviously awesome. He didn't write the original story of A Christmas Carol, but his interpretation of it was really well done. And then also Jim Carrey as Ebenezer Scrooge. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
He's just so good. Like
I forgot he was portraying him. I thought it was someone else. Like he embodied that character. But with that being said, Robert Zemeckis, when I catch you, release the deep fake. Release it.
And mind you, we have another Robert Zemeckis movie on here because he also made Polar Express. We'll get to that when we get to that. But there's something criminally terrifying about this one
because the quality is too good.
It's
the advancement of technology.
Scary.
It's concerning. I'm scared. It's so hyper realistic where I'm like, hey, why not get actors? Like make it live action.
I watched this while I was gardening, and I had to keep pausing and be like, I was like scared, and then I had to keep turn the light in my bathroom and my closet on to make sure that they weren't. You were out. That's a horror movie, y'all. This is on the wrong list. It's not a holiday movie. This is a horror movie.
It's terrifying. But no, the CGI is out of this world. The deepfake is crazy good. That's why it's scary.
It's good quality, but
that's what's scary about it.
What's crazy is everyone's reviews are the same. This is a great story. This is a great interpretation, but the deepfake's gotta go.
I don't know what's calling to him about the deepfake. You know what I think it is? Overall, this director, you need to tap into video games because a lot of video games, majority of them, they play around with deepfake, which is why in the storytelling, those story mode moments of video games, it's the quality of them, it looks like real people are portraying them, but it's not. It's CGI, or I wouldn't say CGI. I don't know the actual term for it, but King, you need to tap into video games.
I wonder how deepfake works. Do they shoot it the same way they do something like Avatar, or do they shoot it?
Yes, in this case, yes. I'm imagining because I don't believe Jim Carrey would be putting on a lot of like prosthetics and stuff.
No,
for
no,
roles
it's like the way
this.
that they shoot Avatar. You know
Yeah.
how they have like the little like
The
green
balls.
in the spots on their face and
Yeah.
like whatever to do it in post.
Yes.
For some reason, I thought he did Ready Player One. He did not. That
No,
was
that was
Steven
Steven
Spielberg. We don't
Spielberg.
talk about that. We don't talk
Mind you,
about
we're getting a second one.
that. No, but that movie was bad.
Okay, hater. Like
No,
that
movie- I
that
did not
movie's
like that.
good.
I
I
did
like
not
that.
like that
That movie. If you like Dungeons and Dragons with Chris Pine, you would like Ready Player One. Similar idea. It's games. But anyway, with that being said, yeah, Minor Slay, she'll stay there. Horror film. If you want to shake up the holiday spirit for the family, put this on.
Put it on.
Okay.
Next is Die Hard. I had never seen Die
Me
Hard.
either.
We both had never seen Die Hard.
No.
So we put it on there because it's the joke of like literally since I was like 10, I remember people saying Die Hard is a Christmas movie. When I watched Friends, it's like a running joke in Friends and all the Christmas like specials that like Die Hard is a Christmas movie. And watching it is a Christmas movie. What do you categorize as a Christmas movie? A movie that takes place during the holiday season. It doesn't have to have Santa, elves, ho ho ho. But if it takes place during Christmas, to me, it's a Christmas movie.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The first time I actually saw this was on Alex's like top 5 favorite holiday films, and when he said Die Hard, I was like, I didn't know. My family probably have seen it, but they never introduced me to it.
Oh, my mom introduced me, but I did not like it as a kid. Like in the sense that like I never fully watched it.
Yeah.
She loves Bruce Willis. My mom loves Bruce Willis.
Wow.
And you know what? I understand. After watching this, I was like, damn, Bruce Willis, you look good in this.
Oh yeah, I think this is where a lot of people may believe that creativity for like the holiday type movies can be only like for kids. This movie.
This
is,
shows
like,
you that there could be range.
there's range. I was impressed.
Yeah.
I was impressed.
Damn, but
Damn it! I was.
Yeah.
Bro.
then that's where it's gonna have to go.
Yeah.
For sure. But I'm putting it above.
Yes. Yeah.
So I put it in Minor Slay above Arthur Christmas and Christmas Carol.
Oh, I put in Nostalgia Pass.
To me, it can't be a nostalgia pass because I didn't.
Well, that's the problem with our tier ranking. It's flawed, and that's humanity at its finest. We're a little
So
flawed.
I gave Die Hard a 4. I really liked Die Hard.
Mm.
I think I would rewatch it. I just don't know if I'd rewatch it during Christmas. I think I'd rewatch it like during any time of the year. So that's why I'm saying it's too low.
For me, I gave it a 3.5 because I'm naturally not a big.
Fuck it. She's going into Happy Birthday Jesus.
Well,
And I'll explain why later.
I give it a 3.5. I'm not too big of a fan of action films. That's just not my genre, and that's okay. But I understand. I appreciate the art behind. There's so many comedic moments. If you want to know what anxiety feels like, this is the film. This is what it feels like to have anxiety during the holidays. Everything about this film, it's like, oh, it cannot get worse. Oh,
Did you clock who the villain was? That's
yeah,
Alan Rickman.
I was like, Severus.
Alan Rickman is on 2 of these movies.
I was
by
like,
the way.
Severus Snape, what are you doing here?
Okay. I'm putting it here because I think this is like a classic action movie. Like,
Oh, yes, it is.
it's
yes.
well paced, has great actors, like great performances, the big like explosions where it's needed, the big like shootout scenes where it's needed, funny aspects, comedic aspects. Bruce Willis is like apparently it's just like the role that got him to like
Where he is.
yeah. So
Like,
like
it's
that
shot him into stardom.
yes, basically.
Okay.
So like I think that it's just really well done.
Yeah.
Now the subjects of it maybe sometimes are a little like because this is post 9/11.
No, it's moments.
Is it pre or post?
This
It's
is
pre, like
1988.
1988.
Yes. No, but it's moments like that where it's like, oh my God.
Because they was in New York.
Like in New York, him having a weapon on an airplane, like everything about it, I was like, oh my God. Like a lot of people, our generation, unfortunately, will never know what airports were like pre 9/11 because of our age, and even then we were too young.
And that Loki gets talked about in Love Actually. We'll get there.
Which is something where it's moments like the same thing with COVID. Like it's moments like that before I go on too long of a tangent. It's moments like that where like our generation, like there's moments where you literally cannot explain to people how it was because that's just like how it is.
We will never know how it was. Like my mom can tell me all she wants, but I wasn't there to like live it. So, but I think Die Hard is a great action movie.
Yeah,
and
it's
like
great.
I think I would rewatch it.
The entire time
I'm
I'm like,
trying to get my mom to rewatch it when I go back home because I don't think she's seen it in years.
every time I watch movies like this, like specifically action, I'm like, this is such a dad film. like a dad
It is.
film.
It really is.
Like it's a
And
classic.
sometimes I like a good dad film.
No, Top Gun Maverick, heard of her? That's my favorite dad film of all time. That's incredible. Also in the 80s. My God, the 80s, bro. It's like gold. It's gold for filmmaking.
I will say the only time that I was struggling sometimes is like obviously it's shot in 1988. Sometimes the audio, I was like, I can't hear
The audio
y'all.
was interesting, and also
I was like, I cannot hear y'all, or it doesn't sound crispy enough. It sounds
Yeah.
like too like
Muffled.
like it's run through something. Yeah, so
It's ADR most
and to
likely.
be fair, the thing is, it's not even during the big action sequences
No.
where there's loud noises. It's like one of the first couple scenes where he's talking with his wife when he's like getting cleaned up. It was like that scene, and I was like, sir, I cannot hear you, and if I do, it sounds like there's a fork in a blender. Like,
Yeah, it's really
That's
really
just being picky,
interesting.
though.
And also I don't watch a lot of like action stuff bottom line, but what takes me out is the dramatization of a gunshot wound, of it being like throwing ketchup packets at them.
yeah.
That was not
The
necessary.
first guy he shoots, it's like, oh, that's ketchup.
I was like, why are we
It's too
why are we
bright.
being extra?
Whoever was working on who was working on makeup and props, guys, they needed to be a little bit darker red.
But
It
like
was too
it's an
bright.
explosion of paint. I'm like, it's not real. No, a gunshot wound does not complete. And it's like I don't even know. Like I could see that being
It's
like
okay, they
maybe
learned.
like the comedic elements of it, but it was like moments like that. I'm like, okay, okay,
Yeah.
and you did,
But I thought it was well made.
Yes, yeah.
Well
Okay,
made. Next up is Elf.
Elf. Okay.
I'm gonna get hate for this. Where'd you put it?
Minor Slay.
Okay, same.
Me too.
But I put it above Arthur Christmas and A Christmas Carol.
Oh yes.
So like, I didn't grow up watching Elf that much. I mean, the only time I would ever really watch Elf is like when I was in school and they played it, or like my friends played it at their houses and stuff. But it was never a favorite in my household, unfortunately. So I think that the kind of comedy that Will Ferrell does is like not always my favorite. So that's why. And the type he does in Elf, even though it is Buddy is like his best character. Like people know Will Ferrell as Buddy, and people love this version of him. People keep asking me if there's gonna be Elf 2. No, there's no Elf 2. There's gonna be no Elf 2.
Who's asking that?
They did a skit on SNL where Will Ferrell's like, they're always asking me if there's gonna be Elf 2.
Why?
I
No,
don't know.
it doesn't need a sequel. Buddy's good.
But I think that for Christmas movie, like, yeah, I mean, I'll watch it every Christmas if somebody has it on, but I don't pick it.
Yeah. Me too. I think it's okay.
I do love Zoe Deschanel though.
Yes.
I just thought that blonde washes her out.
I think overall, and also knowing a bit of the production behind it, how I look at it is like it must have been fun to film. Like that's what it is for me. It's like, oh
Yeah.
man.
Also, the way they did the practical effects, like visually, of like obviously like Will Ferrell being huge compared to like the elves, like in those first few scenes, like it's very interesting. And the concept of like elf from the North Pole going to meet his real father in New York, like that part, like the plot is interesting.
Yes, I think the plot's very interesting. Not only that, I think it's a unique take on the holidays itself, of like having a human go to the North Pole, and no one's like, you know what's crazy? When I remember when I watched, I think it was recently and last year, the same question came up. I was like, and no one thought to bring him back, or like I don't know, like at moment, like I feel like at some moment someone would have been like, we gotta DNA test this. We gotta DNA test this baby. Like I don't know.
I don't think the elves are accepting people. I don't think
That's
they-
true. That's true.
Said he's just a little tall. He's just a little tall. He's just a little big.
I feel like
Because his like surrogate father, like the elf, like it's so cute, the relationship. I don't know. I think it was cute, but not my favorite. All right. Next up is the Good Luck Charlie Christmas movie. For me, this goes into nostalgia pass.
For me, Minor Slay. Sorry, Minor Slay. I think it's okay. It's so Disney coded. It definitely brought me back to some moments, but yeah, I think it's okay. I like I think the reason why it feels a little too close to home for some moments
Maybe
throughout the
for-
film.
yeah.
So I was like,
I love this movie. I rewatch this every year, all the time. It's one of my favorites. Like, it's just, Good Luck Charlie was already one of my favorite shows on Disney Channel growing up. So, like, naturally, I leaned towards watching this movie. And I think of a lot of DCOM movies that are spinoffs from shows, it's one of the best ones. And, like, I'm surprised Disney didn't tap into more, like, Christmas movies. But I don't know how well this did like in its day, so maybe that's why. But it's just funny, like the Duncan family's dynamic is already hilarious with all the kids and everything, and also like this being like a canon, like you have to watch this in between like seasons 3 and 4 of Good Luck Charlie because you find out that Amy's pregnant in this. Like,
Oh yeah.
like it's just good, and also I just love it because like you have like Teddy and her mom like trying to learn to like get along as Teddy gets older, and like her accept her as she gets older, but vice versa, accepting her mom for who she is as a person. And then like obviously just the shenanigans of the 3 boys in Palm Springs, like PJ getting sunburned, like that's so PJ coded.
Crazy.
And then like I love the little side plot of like the grandma hating Bob and blaming Bob for everything and putting him in a timeout.
And then first, and then all the kids start to join them. I'm like, how long is this time out for?
Yeah, the grandpa puts Gabe in there and everything. Like he gets obsessed with the video game that then comes full circle to where they have to play the video game in real life to get out of a situation.
That's awesome.
It's for Disney, like DCOM, I think it's good writing.
Whoever wrote it, props to you.
Yeah.
All right.
Next is Home Alone.
Okay.
She goes in nostalgia pass for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Home Alone is just, it's a good movie. Not only is it a good Christmas movie, it's a good movie.
I think it truly shows you like the links that you can have, like it taps into the creativity of a child in a way that's not corny.
And you know what? I'm gonna say this till the end of time. My Letterboxd review says it too. This movie wouldn't be as successful if they hadn't found Macaulay Culkin. Agreed. In my opinion.
No one can replace him.
If it wasn't a good child actor, it wouldn't do well. Like
I agree. They tried to do a modern take on it.
I mean, yeah, literally just watch like the other Home Alones. Obviously not Home Alone 2, but watch the new one that they did and stuff. If the child actor isn't strong enough or like personable enough, it just doesn't work. Unfortunately.
Yeah.
Also, them trying to recreate this whole concept of Home Alone, like you're killing it. You're killing it. Like this was an original concept. Stop trying to remake the movie.
Yeah.
For a modern era, like they made one. Like I think it was like 2 years ago.
Yeah, it was very recent.
Yeah.
And I think also what's like, oh man, a lot of people don't understand, like when it comes to films, like there is a sense of like political commentary, but then on top of that, a little time capsule of when this film was made. In what is that, the 80s? Was this made 90s? I forgot. I don't know the exact date.
90s.
The 90s. Having kids home alone was very common.
Yeah, it's not a thing now. Like it is a thing now, but it's
not
not as like scary now. Like 1990. The reason that this movie works so well is because the way that the parents or the mom is like in fear is because there's no way for her to really communicate with Kevin.
That's all it is.
Like yes, there's home phones and stuff like
but
that.
But it's not the same.
But it's not the same. She has like no way of contacting him. I love the inclusion of the scene where like she even calls her local police to go check out her house, and they're like not taking her seriously because in the 90s it was so common for kids to just be alone running around. Yeah. I was saying it to you and your friend Sherry that like one of my favorite things is like, yeah, he was just walking into a grocery store doing groceries, going to a pharmacy, going to like the local corner store and buying stuff, and nobody clocks or even asks why he's alone until like maybe almost 3/4 into the movie, where a girl's one of the groceries ladies checking him out was like, "Are you here alone?" You know, like kind of as like a joke, but nobody ever says anything. A kid now, if you see like a 10-year-old kid out and about alone in a grocery store, you're gonna be a little like, hey, like,
yeah. Not only that, it's based in like suburbia as well. So like at the time, what I'm assuming at the time in the 90s, like suburban communities, they were relatively safe. Like I would say if this were to take place, like Home Alone 2 takes place in New York, but like I feel like it's more common to see kids alone in New York. So this movie wouldn't have. I like
Home Alone. I
like Home Alone 2 as well. But what I'm saying, like, it's a continuation of him being by himself in a different city. But if you were to start Home Alone specifically in a city like New York, I don't think it also would do as well because it's so common for kids to be alone to navigate the big city by themselves.
Yeah, that's true.
So even then, by playing it to recreate it into modern day. I will say I haven't seen the modern version, so maybe they did play around with technology.
They did.
Okay.
I don't know. It was okay.
Oh, okay.
It was alright. I didn't really like it. I was like the original exists. Like there's not really a need to do anything, like make a new one if you're not gonna do anything new with it.
Okay.
Like the original concept is so original. There's no need to remake it.
I think because you see the creativity. Lazy. You see the creativity of a kid what he would do alone.
Yeah. Also the robbers, the duo, Joe Pesci, and then I forget the other actor's name. hilarious. Like the scene where he has all the traps set up in the house is so funny every time. It's so funny. So good. Alrighty. Next up is Jingle All the Way with Arnold Schwarzenegger and I forget the little boy's name.
Jake Lloyd.
Jake Lloyd.
Oh, honestly, yeah. Okay. Go ahead.
Okay, so Jingle All the Way. I watched this a lot as a kid. So to me, it's like super nostalgic, and also it's just a good story. It is a good story in my opinion. Like it's very funny. Arnold is like this is one of his like first roles. Arnold has crazy lore.
Arnold,
from an actor to a governor.
I cannot wait. I cannot wait for him if he hasn't already put out a
biography.
He
Maybe
needs
he has,
to.
He probably has.
He literally can make a biography of every stage of his life. He's a jack of all trades. He uses free will. Like he literally uses it from becoming like a weightlifter, bodybuilder, governor, actor, marketer. Like he literally.
You know who needs to do actors on actors? Him and The Rock. Him and The Rock, they have a very similar career path, in my opinion, like in the sense of like where they went, like.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Yeah, except The Rock needs to become governor, I guess.
Oh, yeah, that's true. But still, regardless.
No, yeah, but yeah, no, this storyline is just so fun too. It's like anything that could go wrong goes wrong, and like that's what makes it funny. And also the concept of like, I think a lot of parents could relate to this. Obviously, it's dramatized, but a lot of parents can relate to this. Like, oh, my kid wants this one thing, and
okay.
Also from parents that are separated.
Yes.
So like me, like I could relate to that. And it was like super interesting just to see a dad try to put all the effort he can to making his kid happy because he's like kind of jealous of the stepdad, which is what happens in Daddy's Home as well. Oh dang! She moved it up, y'all.
Because this movie genuinely like it's so. When it comes to movies like this specifically, once again, a lot of times holiday films are geared towards kids. But like Die Hard, this movie is made for adults, but kids can also enjoy it. Like this is like made for adults. Like this is something that we could all relate to when it comes to gifting kids to children of like, oh my god, you guys want this one toy. But not only that, this aged beautifully. Labubu's, hello, the craze. I was like, I'm so
the superhero.
Oh yes, what back then was action figures. Now it's Labubus or it's iPads or it's these like. It's a different thing that kids want nowadays, but the concept of parents going psychotic and dropping everything they can to make their kids happy is like, and having it be last minute, I was like, yeah, that's priceless.
Once we put them all, I want to like one last minute rearrange.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
But yeah, no, I'm glad you liked it because it's one of my favorites. It's really fun. All right, next up is Claus.
I'm not even gonna second guess it. Happy birthday, Jesus.
Claus is going into Happy Birthday, Jesus. She going top star. This movie I had seen before, but I hadn't rewatched it since it first originally came out. Like this is a Netflix original as well. Issa had never seen it, so we watched it together. And guys, it's so cute. It's so cute, and like the story, the concept of like basically the origins of Santa Claus and the way that like the operation came to be.
Yes. Yeah, I kept telling her, I was like, I haven't seen a unique Santa story in such a long time where it really like I don't care. At my grown age at 22, I wrote a letter to Santa, USPS, thank you. I did.
Yeah, this literally like this initiated or like sparked for you to be like, can I write a letter to Santa?
Yeah, and you can.
Because of all the kids writing the letters to Santa, and you can.
And you can
with There's a program USPS does it, right?
Yes, USPS does it, and also I'm hoping not many kids watch us, but just in case, we do believe I wrote a letter to Santa.
I hope no children watch us because I always put this is not made for children.
Oh, me either.
I always put that. They should not have access.
Yeah, but just in case we also believe, I wrote a letter. I believe.
Let it be known that the Romans believe.
Skip a few minutes ahead if you still believe. Okay, so those that unfortunately don't believe anymore, we have no more whimsy. You can adopt. You can adopt a letter, and you can buy the presents that are on that letter. It's really cool. It's really simple. You just.
Oh, I wish they would market that more.
A lot of people do it. They just don't. It's the type of thing where if you wanted to do it, you would research it.
Like if you know, you know type of thing.
If you know, yeah.
It's not people aren't posting on like that's the type of thing that I know somebody on social media would be like, take that and run with
I was this close. When I say this close, like making a video about me like writing a letter to Santa, but I was like, why? I want to do it for myself.
Keep it to yourself. Yeah.
And I did, and I'll keep you updated on if my shit.
If you get something back, yeah.
Yeah, my shit was in price range. Like, she kind of affordable. Okay, calm down. I didn't ask for a 6 foot tall man. Like, I didn't do that. I didn't do all.
Imagine he brings you. He's so funny. But this movie is just, it's very well made.
It's great.
And it's one that I will be rewatching now more often. And I really want to show it to my family because we spent all Christmas Day rotting and watching movies. So I'm going to make them watch this, I think. Exciting. All right. Next up is Love Actually. I think I'm going to put it in minor sleigh after Elf. For now.
I did before.
Okay. You liked it more than Elf.
Yeah, just because I think specifically I haven't seen a movie with so many storylines.
And that's my call.
So many storylines, but I think what I like about it of how interconnected everything is, and then that brings me back to like our reality of like you really don't realize how many people are interconnected with one another. Like, it's awesome. Yeah. I was like, this is so well done. I want to know what the storyboard was like, what the writer's room was like.
It was also interesting to see what storylines they chose to focus a little more on.
Yes.
Some of them didn't feel as fleshed out. Yeah. And that's my grievance with it. Like, even the one of my boy the Hobbit.
Crazy.
Even his storyline with they're like, I guess, stand-in actors.
Yes, yeah.
So they help, like, so like they don't have to pay the big bucks to the big actors, like stand in to like for like lighting purposes or just for like I don't know. But they basically me doing this like stand in for like a sex scene or whatever it is, and it's like so funny because they're both very like.
It's work.
Yeah, it's work. But even that storyline where we only get like maybe 4 or 5 scenes of them, that storyline felt more fleshed out to me than the one of the Keira Knightley one. That shit pissed me off.
That made me so mad.
The only grievance I have with this movie is that 3 out of the like 8 or 10 storylines that there were all cheating tropes. Yeah. Can we not endorse that, guys?
Yeah.
To be fair, the Keira Knightley one is not really a cheating trope. It's just like
he
has an unrequired love for her that he was never able to express, I guess, is what I'm getting. I'm not sure if he met her before. We don't get any. We don't have no context. Right? I need that one separate movie.
If we're gonna get a sequel, then that would be kind of nice.
But Keira is so beautiful. Yeah. But yeah, that storyline I was like, okay, where are we going with that? And then the other one of like, how dare you do that to Emma Thompson? We have Alan Rickman and Emma Thompson. They're married, and Alan Rickman is the boss at this job where his like secretary. He's got like this weird flirtation thing with his secretary. More her to him than him to her. But he kind of like caves into it at some point, and he buys her a gift, and the women always know.
I thought it was for
her. He was buying it for her. I always knew. I never had faith in that man. But yeah, and then her finding out, and it's like, it was kind of harsh.
Cutting to her putting it on, my heart dropped.
Yeah, it was kind of harsh. Also, the one of
Hugh
Grant being the prime minister, and then we get a little political for a little bit because the president comes. Also, the way they bully America in this.
Yeah. Well, yes.
The president is a joke. Yeah. Wow. And then you have the guy who goes to America to get like a bunch of babes, and then apparently all American women are easy. Apparently we're all easy.
This movie was a hate crime for Americans, because what do you mean?
Hey, that's okay.
I literally thought he wasn't gonna be successful. This whole movie, I was like, that's the gag.
That's the gag. But so, like, this movie was like funny.
It's a rom-com, yeah.
But the grievance with it is that like the storylines that I am interested in, I want to see more of.
Yeah.
Also, stacked ass.
That's what I was thinking.
Left and right, every scene.
Like,
I'm
boom,
like, who is this? Who is that?
Boom.
Mr. Bean was in there. The Hobbit's in there. Severus Snape is in there. We got freaking Harry from Mamma Mia.
Is there.
Qui-Gon is there. We got Harry from Mamma Mia. And then we got, you've never seen Bridget Jones' Diary?
No.
But Hugh Grant and the guy who plays Harry, I forget his name. They're both the love interests in that as well.
Wait, what's it called?
Laura Linney.
Harry, his storyline barely fleshed out.
I know. So he fell in love with a Portuguese woman, and I love that for him. He fell in love with his maid, actually. Also, why did that lady hire a maid for him? I don't really know.
No, but then also, girl, everything, all the whole, mind you, this is his house, right? The house, the lake is over here. His whole notebook, all of it, got into the
She
lake.
does clock his teeth. She says, "Why do you not have copies?" Like when she jumps into.
But I found that so funny, and I was like, all of it gone.
It's also so 2000s in the sense that, like, all right,
She would have hypothermia. Don't piss me off.
Whoever directed this is like, all right, take off your clothes, and like we're gonna zoom into that. Like it's very 2000s.
Yeah, she was wearing She was ready. She was wearing the bathing
but
suit.
like the iconic, I'd never seen the iconic like Hugh Grant scene of him, or I'd seen it because I'd seen it on TikTok of him dancing with the white button up, but I didn't know it was from this movie. So okay, T. Also, the same thing with the cards. What would happen if your best friend opened that door? You gonna tell him you love him? What if Keira Knightley didn't open the door? What if Keira Knightley didn't open the door?
That's what I was thinking, but the idea of it, like it was
sweet,
you,
but like,
hey, that's your best friend.
Yeah, it was sweet, but like, why did we have to have them get married? I feel like it would have been cooler, not cooler, but it would have like made more sense for him to have hope to still have a chance with her if they were just like freshly dating or just knew each other, and then he like kind of like why make her married? That just makes him look bad, and like her look bad too when she goes to kiss him.
Easy replacement. Make them a new relationship.
Yeah, like he's introducing. Oh, hey, this is my new girlfriend.
And they and he's like, oh wow, like. In that moment, you realize, oh, wow,
and they realize they have more in common. Like,
yeah,
we gotta be
ready.
But they didn't have time for that. They said we gotta get to the point.
We gotta make them married.
Either way, as a Christmas movie, I don't know if it's strong enough as a Christmas movie, but I like the concept of choosing to make it during Christmas time because I think it invokes like obviously that like power of love, which is the message, which is that opening scene of like he loves seeing people come in through an airport.
Oh my god, that singer too. Why does he have a storyline?
Billy, I don't know because he's a famous person. Maybe he's just showing like I don't know. That was a funny arc though. So he was gonna get top Christmas song on the charts.
That's real.
Yeah. Also, I love how British this movie is.
So British.
The flats, the streets, everything, the attire, all of it. It's funny.
It was great.
The budget for this must have been crazy though.
Yeah.
Next up, we have Noelle. I think we'll put her here. Actually, we'll put her. Yeah, we're gonna put her here.
Okay.
I put her in Minor Sleigh between A Christmas Carol and Arthur Christmas.
I put her Minor Sleigh after Good Luck Charlie, before Love Actually.
Okay. Yeah, we also watched this one together. I'd never seen it, or I had seen it. I just didn't remember shit. I didn't remember anything.
You didn't see it.
Yeah, Issa hadn't seen it at all. So I love Anna Kendrick. So I was excited for this. And Bill Hader's funny, but I feel like putting Bill Hader on the poster is kind of like...
It defeats the purpose, in my opinion.
Not even defeats the purpose, because it's supposed to be like, you kind of want to know, like, you don't want to give it away of, like, what it might be about, but it's more like, because it's already named Noelle, you know?
Right.
But it's like, I feel like he's not that major in it.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
I thought he was going to be more prominent.
He gets less screen time than you think.
I would expect this to have him as a subplot. To us also following like what he's doing, but we're following Noelle the whole time.
Well, because it's her movie though. Yeah, because like throughout the whole movie, you're basically realizing that like she's the true Santa. If that makes sense. Like she's the true one that should be inheriting the Santa hat. One of the things I liked about this movie a lot was like the concept of like, oh, when you're meant to be Santa, like the suit fits. So like they pass on the suit or like the attire. Like I think that's cute.
I think that was cute too.
I told Issa, I was like, whoever's after Noelle, they have to wear that tight ass.
Shit.
That tight ass suit. Yeah, I like the concept of Santa having kids and the whole like who's gonna be the next Santa. But this one actually has more interesting because now it's a daughter and a son. So it's like Santa doesn't only have to be like Disney tried to do that thing where it's like Santa can be a girl, blah, 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 which is cute and it works.
Which like it clocked me because like, hey, why is Santa always a guy? I mean,
that's what they kind of try to tap into. I just don't know if Disney was the right person to tackle this in the sense that like they just make it very kid-like and juvenile. But it was good. Like I gave it a good 3 stars, so I think it was good.
I think it was pretty good. I enjoy it because it's a unique storytelling element, new Christmas movie. It has me questioning why is Santa always a guy. I am now realizing a lot like beyond like what is it, like the 2010s and onward, we're realizing that like okay, Santa is a generational thing. It's not an eternal one subject guy like Jesus. And I think that's really, really cool that we get to see it be inherited and these different storytellers and having their interpretations of Santa and his family. You know, we have Arthur Christmas, we have Noelle. In a way, I hope we continue. Not really Claus. But in a way, I hope we get more like familial storytelling aspect of like
Yeah.
of seeing like it is a passed down thing. I think
Yeah,
that's pretty
I
funny.
do like
Arthur
that.
Christmas, that's what I meant to say. Yeah.
Yeah, I do like that. So overall, it is a pretty good movie. If will I rewatch it every year? Probably not. But if I have, it's been a few years, and I'll probably rewatch it. All right, next up is the Polar Express. Hot chocolate, hot. Yeah, we got it hot. Nostalgia pass for me.
Happy birthday, Jesus.
Yeah.
After Claus.
She loves this movie,
I love
though.
this Claus. I have so many like the deep rooted connections to this film. But for me,
Robert Zemeckis, she loves you. You got a fan.
sorry, not sorry. Like I support you in this one because the quality ain't the best. But
It makes sense for the time.
it makes sense for the time. But two things. Number one, if there's one movie I have ever pitched that I would die on this hill for it to be remade into live action is Polar Express. I think it works very well. On top of that, it is a movie where I hope it gets a Broadway adaptation at some point because you don't have to have an actual train on set. You could play around with set design and have
I saw the show Water for Elephants, and a lot of it is like they transport through train, and yeah, it's a very easy way to do it with lighting, with noise and stuff, audio and stuff. Like it's very easy.
I think this movie always spoke to my heart of like always remaining curious and like having the sense of like literally like to believe. And I think this really showcases like the curiosity of someone who is very young, a child, but then interacting with people who are like, well, what do you mean you don't believe? Are you stupid? Like the guy
With the glasses,
with the yellow sweater. I was
what
like,
do you mean? He
what do you
sounds
mean?
like
I
that's an accountant, right?
I love that character so much because it's even the nerdiest ones. It's like, well, yes, we're gonna see Santa. What else do you think I'm on this train for? Like it's those
like he's like lock in,
lock in straight up, get with the program, and it really shows you like all these types of all these different kids from all these. It was pretty diverse.
Yeah. I love like it's just a good original story.
It's overall, and it's so. And I always wanted the way people said like I want their Harry Potter letter. For me, it was like I want a golden ticket for the Polar Express. Like it was.
Tickets remind me of Willy Wonka.
Oh yeah. But it was it's so cute, and the music it's so good. It's so
Oh
good.
yeah, the music, the score, the soundtrack. Josh Groban, hit me up. But no, the reason it's not in Happy Birthday Jesus for me is because like I do rewatch this every year, and I do love this movie, but it's the deep fake again. It's like it's off putting, and the older it gets, it's like.
That's what I'm saying. I would love for this to be remade,
yeah.
and this would be also great for Tom Hanks plays like 6 out of the like 10 characters, so like
Which is crazy. I wonder how that even is. It like was that like to save money wise, or was that like Tom Hanks being like, nah, I want to do all these?
No,
roles?
both. They want to save money, and they pitched him most likely the idea of like, hey, are you interested in portraying multiple characters?
Also, most of the characters he portrays looking like him. I'm dead.
Looking like him, but I think he was playing around around the time of Toy Story and Toy Story 2. Like it furthers his voice acting career agenda.
That's true.
So it was a win-win overall on both the director and like in the crew's part for him to be multifaceted in that sense. But that's why I want this to be remade into live action to showcase even a whole wide range of characters. I would love Tom Hanks to cameo as Santa.
Oh, that'd be cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, Polar Express is a classic. Speaking of classics, we have The Grinch, How the Grinch Stole Christmas. We're talking about the 2000 version with Jim Carrey.
Yes.
Yeah, this shit is going up here. Actually, this shit is going up here. Yeah. Happy Birthday, Jesus for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, because this is a movie that like, it's a Christmas movie, but I will watch this in March.
Yeah.
It's like it's barely on streaming. Usually Christmas time it's always there, but during the year it's barely on streaming. I need to find this one on DVD at Goodwill or something. But this one I rewatch. It's just Jim Carrey is so funny. Like he's so funny, and also all the hard work he put in. You gotta give him his hours.
I don't think. Hey, this might be crazy, but the way that Ariana did her portrayal on Glinda, right? She's inspired by Jim Carrey, but that's the same way how Jim Carrey's Grinch is something where you think of the Grinch, you think of Jim Carrey. You think of Jim Carrey.
You do. I mean, even bring it back all to now with Universal.
Oh my.
The guy who dresses up as the Grinch, what interpretation do they use? Jim Carrey's. I just love the way that he interprets him because like the Grinch, like the story of the Grinch is that he's just misunderstood and he has trauma. Like all of us, he just has trauma. And in the end, he, through the love of this little girl, learns to be accepted and actually enjoy a holiday now because he has people to spend it with. So it's like the Grinch, they make him
he's a complex
bad
character
and evil, but he's really not. He's just a guy who's deep down. And the way that Jim Carrey portrays him is like he uses like comedy as to like mask his insecurities.
a coping mechanism.
Exactly. So like it just works so well.
I think it's so relatable. I think it's a movie where it is going to continuously be timeless. This is so funny, and it's even better that it is live action. I think that's what makes
I
it
know.
like
Some people say it does look a little scary, like in the sense that like, but I think the makeup holds up. I think the Who's makeups, Jim Carrey's makeup, that he was in that chair for hours, 10 hours. He says he said he would never do something like that again because it's just it was too much on his body. But it was like it just, I think it still holds up.
Low-key, that's probably why he chose to do deepfake for a Christmas Carol. It probably what it was the makeup.
You're right.
That literally probably why he's like, I would love to do this, but
the makeup for like Scrooge wouldn't be as excruciating as it is for like the Grinch. Like,
oh yeah, but I mean the Grinch mainly it was a suit. It was the face that
it was the face on the
face. But same thing with it would have been worse, I think.
Yeah, but this is just it's so nostalgic, and I think a lot of people would agree. I mean, it got its release this month for its 25th anniversary in theaters, as it should. And I mean, everyone quotes stuff from this all the time.
It's too good.
That's it. I'm not going.
It's too good.
Brilliant. You reject your own nose. Like it's just, and I feel like a lot of that was improv. Like I know he improved a lot of that. He's just so good. Jim Carrey, come back.
That script supervisor must have had a field day. They must have been so stressed out. Like he's.
When's he gonna sleep?
No, when is he gonna sleep? Not only that's like so. 90% of this was improv. A riff off this line.
But like when you hire someone like Jim Carrey, you know what you're getting.
You gotta let them play.
The reason you're hiring someone like Jim Carrey is because you want him to take the substance of the script and embellish it in the way that he can. Because like
if you limit someone like Jim Carrey,
not even though, if you wanted someone to just read your script because you have so much faith in the comedy or the whatever of your script,
the writing,
you would have just chose someone who complies and doesn't improv.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, when you hire someone like Jim Carrey, you know what you're getting.
Yeah, you're like, here's the gist of the character.
Yeah. What's up next? I can't really see it.
The Holdovers.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I fell asleep during this twice. And it's not because it's a bad movie. It's just because I have a problem with slow movies. And I was watching a lot of these at night. So if it's not keeping me up on my feet.
How I like to tell people who have never seen this film, imagine tortured, Dead Poet Society for the fall, The Holdovers for the winter. That's
okay. I put her in minor slay, but I think I'm going to put her above Elf and Love Actually. Yeah, I'm going to move her forward.
Oh,
because as a movie, this is like, to me, comparable in the sense that like Die Hard and Love Actually, where like Christmas is the subplot. So, like, it takes place during the Christmas season, but, like, the story and the through line doesn't have to do with Christmas, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Like, the setting is Christmas because it makes sense. I don't know. I liked it. I think the performances are super strong, and I also like the dynamic between the three of them is, like, gold.
It was fantastic, yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I put this in minor slate under like Charlie because Christmas is a subplot, but I think a movie like this in my opinion, will be timeless.
You're right. I'm moving it back down. Hold on.
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, I think I'm putting it above Love Actually because I think it's stronger than Love Actually. But is it my kind of movie? Probably not to rewatch. But I can appreciate it for what it is.
Yeah, it's a movie where I will rewatch when I kind of forgot it because it's still so fresh in my mind. Because for me, it's really cemented in my mind. Because I think this movie will hold up for a very, very long time. I like it. They definitely were inspired by Dead Poet Society in so many aspects of it. But I think once again, like a lot of times people, I feel like this situation for the holidays is more common than people want to admit.
Yeah.
And that's why I kind of like it, how there is like Christmas for some people is a mundane holiday. Like it's
that's what I'm saying. The purpose of putting it during Christmas, it works because it gives you a different perspective of Christmas for certain people, for a lot of people. Yeah, like you're saying. I agree with that. And also, it caught me off guard when the old Universal logo opened up the movie. I was like, what is going on? And then the little like blue DVD like Blu-ray thing, I was like, oh my god, I'm watching a DVD. Like I liked the way that they chose to shoot it and the vibe.
Yeah, because of when it took place.
Yeah. So I thought that was super cute. I liked that a lot.
Okay.
Next up is we tried to choose some newer movies, like we just talked about Holdovers, but the next one is a very Jonas Christmas movie. This movie just came out this year. I don't know where to put it. I think we're gonna put it over here. She's going over here. She's going at the end of A Minor Slave for me.
No.
This is just because I really like the Jonas Brothers, and I think that like them tapping back into their acting was kind of cute, especially with like, I think this is like Camp Rock 3 or the revival of Camp Rock is coming out, so it's like they're kind of tapping back in, also like obviously with Disney, but I thought it was fun. Like there was nothing like of substance that was really needed,
right?
But it was fun. It was fun.
I think it was okay. Like I don't know. Like it was just fine. I don't want to criticize the performances because I believe they are like pop stars. That's their thing.
They haven't acted in forever.
And forever.
The only one who has the most acting experience, I'd say, is probably Nick.
Yeah.
And that's because Nick's, Nick's actually done stuff. Nick's also, I love the scene with like Nick and Andrew. Because they did work on Broadway together.
Yeah, that was so funny.
You know, Nick played freaking, what's his name in Les Mis? He played one of the main characters in Les Mis. I forget. The guy who's in love with Cosette.
But Andrew being a cameo, I was like, okay, T. I like that chemistry.
That's what I wrote in my review. I said, I love all the celebrity cameos. Yeah. Because it was just fun.
It was great. Yeah, but for me, it's definitely not a rewatch.
Yeah.
But I think they captured the holiday vibe pretty well. I love that Disney has a certain comedy that just doesn't change. Like, not in a bad way, but it's like you could just tell, oh, that's Disney. But I like
because
that.
They're using the same writers. Overall, in the mix, there might be a couple new ones, but overall, the base is the same writers.
No, but I kind of love that with like how many years later and it's still Disneyfied. Like something about it, I think that's kind of beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, I think they tried to include like they each had their little struggles, like. Joe's dealing with being a fuckboy.
That's great.
Nick is trying to deal with his OCD and like trying to get his brothers to take more responsibility for like he doesn't want to have to manage everything, which is so interesting as a middle child. And then also Kevin being like trying to like tell his brothers that he wants to do more solos and like be more of a front man in the group, you know. So like I kind of like that inclusion of like. It also ties back to like how they are as a band.
Yes.
Because like the comeback of the Jonas Brothers was a big deal.
It was really. If you're not into Jonas Brothers,
it revived a lot of other groups coming back.
So many.
We got Big Time Rush. We have.
But they were before though. They were way before.
Backstreet Boys and stuff like that. Like I just mean like the revival of it. It's just like Jonas Brothers was a big deal.
Yes.
It was a big deal.
Yeah.
So yeah, overall okay movie.
Yeah, it was okay. Yeah, that subplot.
Next up.
Real quick, the subplot of Jonas Brothers, of Joe Jonas with his childhood lover, I was like, y'all can't have him be single.
He just wanted to clock Sophie Turner and leave her alone. Love my girl down. That's my queen of the north.
Yes. All right.
Next up is the Mistletones. Oh, I gotta move her up. She's gonna go top of Minor Slave for me.
For me, I watched her today.
And, okay. Deck dolls with boughs of honey.
I think I was like, I don't know when this movie came out, but what it gave me was like, in an alternate universe, this took place at the same time as Pitch Perfect.
I thought you were gonna say Glee. But yeah, Pitch Perfect. Yeah.
Yeah, because they didn't break out into dance like Glee does sometimes.
True, yeah. Let me explain. For me, personally, I watched this with my sister growing up a lot, so we both really liked it. Now, as we're older, we watch it and we go, okay, this is not that bad, not that good, obviously. But it's like that kind of, it's like that good trash, if that makes sense.
It's good. It's Hallmark.
It's also Hallmark, ABC original. It was on Freeform type of thing. Yeah. So, like, we watched
it on Fable a lot. But it's good. I like it.
But I like the concept of it.
I like it.
I like the concept of it. Like, it's like first world problems, but I like
But it also... how it ended, not what I expected. I was expecting for them to be like replace the snowbells. I was oh boo. Also,
it's realistic.
Then two things. The entire time, number one, I was like, oh, Nick is your type. Nick, yes, bitch. I was like, theater boy. That's him.
Yeah, when I was little.
No, not him as a businessman. What the fuck? No, him as a character.
That's what I'm saying. When I was younger, I'd be like, oh,
no, he's cute.
He's rude. As soon as he starts singing, I was like, oh,
Yes,
that's
that's the time. That's the time. Yes.
my type. A secret theater kid.
Yeah, that's what
Good
literally.
vibes. But yeah, the karaoke scene, crazy, right? I know.
Hot.
I literally
Hot.
watched it. I was rewatching it, and like I know what happens, but I'm like thinking when I rewatch, I'm like, damn, he says really good.
Hey, hot. The entire time.
But isn't it kind of interesting how you think she might get with the coworker at first,
Right?
but no.
No, and not only that, I thought Nick would show up for the performance. He's like, no, he's not gonna go. He's not gonna go to Mumbai. He ends up going to Mumbai, and I'm like, you bitch. But
I like there's certain aspects of it that aren't so like fairy tale. Like it taps into the real
I might
life.
have to move this.
Yeah.
I have to move this.
And I also just love the whole like office caroling group. Like that's
Yes,
just so cute.
I think this once again unique take. Like this is small town problems, but something about it, I'm like, this is tea.
Yeah. Also, Tori Spelling is hilarious. She's so funny. And then Tamaya, or I forget her name. She's one of the twins from Twitches, but I don't know which one she is. Like, I'm sorry, guys, are twins. They look very similar, but she does a great job as well.
Yes, no, it was this one. It made me realize like. I need to watch more Hallmark movies.
You know what's a funny ass plot though? Yeah, because sometimes you just don't want to take them so seriously.
No, and sometimes I want the happy ending.
Yeah, but you know what's hilarious? One of the reasons I love this movie so much is the side plot of like how the mall manager takes the idea and runs with it. He said, "I don't even care about you anymore."
But he's like,
I am building on my business, on my empire." And like everybody wanted to try out to be like the Christmas Eve performers.
No, and the way he put on the shades, he doesn't recognize her. What?
That part is like, how can I help you, baby? Girl, what?
Hello?
She's like, hello, do you not remember me? I'm the one who started
I was here
this.
last week. Like, what are we talking about?
Funny.
Hey, can we make this a real thing? Deck the Mall Spectacular.
Deck the Mall Spectacular. I also love that it just takes place in a normal fucking town. It's a normal ass town. Not New York, nothing like this.
No.
It's a small town like freaking Milwaukee or something.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, I love it.
Yes, I think tap in. Also,
tap
that
in.
the entire time I thought, the budget for the film went to the stage.
What is it?
The budget for the film went to the stage.
Went to the stage. Although for a Hallmark movie, a freeform movie, whatever you want to call it, the quality is not that bad.
No, I never said it was low budget.
But I'm saying like the costumes didn't feel low budget.
No, it felt normal. Like
The
it felt.
script actually not that bad.
It was pretty good.
The budgeting went to Tori Spelling. That girl, no, she's famous.
No, I think it was great, and something about it, I was like, this movie kind of felt.
I'm moving it up because for me, personally, it is nostalgia pass. I think above Jingle All the Way. Yeah.
I definitely I hope this would be cool for them to revisit it in the future. But movies like this, it's like you don't need to have the most prolific movie in the world, and like it can still be good.
Yeah,
it can still be good.
I like that you liked it.
It's good.
The tropes, I was like, she gonna like it.
I
The
like
boss,
it.
and then they go at it for a PG movie, mind you.
Oh my god, no! But the entire time I was like, this is Emmy's time.
Oh right, let's
this
calm
whole
down.
time.
All right, we only got 2 left.
Okay.
We have Nightmare Before Christmas. We chose to include this because, it's a Christmas movie.
It is on business off.
The premise of it is that it does take place during, obviously, Halloween as well, but they're Halloween characters trying to embody Christmas.
Exactly.
All right? For me, she is going into nostalgia pass after Polar Express. After Good Luck Charlie.
Anyway.
I put it in nostalgia pass after Good Luck Charlie.
I put it in nostalgic pass for me after Arthur Christmas because it's a movie that once again I keep saying this, another unique take on Christmas, and it's in a way
I would say for me, I've seen a lot of Tim Burton movies. I'd say one of Tim Burton's best.
Definitely.
Technically not directed by Tim Burton. It's a Tim Burton story, like a screenplay.
Yeah.
But it's not directed by Tim Burton.
Yeah, no, but I think this is what a cool take on Christmas and like the holidays themselves and how they intertwine with one another in the sense of like they're like universes. And I really enjoy that, but then also there is like that scary element to it where I'm like what if someone comes like it's like the Grinch but not in the sense.
Yeah, I think it's interesting because it's like, what if there was a little like town where all the people of the holidays just are slaved away and working like on each holiday? So it's like they probably like naturally like any human would get bored living in the same cycle in the same life. So Jack being like curious to go find something new, he doesn't want to be the pumpkin king anymore, is like like it logically makes sense.
Yes.
If that makes sense. Like his
Yes,
struggle
yes,
and the inner
yes.
conflict that he has,
Yeah.
you know?
That's what like the universe of which it's based in, like having like their separate towns or worlds.
Exactly,
It's super
yeah.
cool.
And then his coming back around to Jack finding pride in like what he does and like realizing that like there's a reason he was placed as the Pumpkin King and what he does is important and stuff. So I think it's also Danny Elfman. I just love his music. It's just so good. It's so interesting to me because the movie feels so Tim Burton. Like it feels Tim Burton, but it's not directed, or I don't even think he's a producer on it. It just it's interesting.
I think he just wrote it. He could have just written
he just wrote the story. Interesting. All right, guys, we've made it to the last one.
Okay.
The Santa Claus, the first one, with Tim Allen. Ba, ba, ba. She's gonna go here for me because I have an argument. I'm putting her in minor sleigh. I gotta move the holdovers down. I'm putting her in minor sleigh after Elf, so second in minor sleigh, because I know where the potential of the trilogy goes. Like,
I never seen
I
the trilogy.
personally like the second and the third one a lot. Like I love the one with Martin Short as Jack Frost and like the villain.
Oh, I remember.
You probably remember it, but
I've seen clips.
But I love those. The first one is a good base for where, like, obviously where everything goes. But I think the second and the third one, in my opinion, I like them more. The first one is just a good setup. But yeah, I think Tim Allen is like the concept of like again, the Santa is now not even genetically passed down or whatever monarchy.
Yeah, it's a monarchy. Yeah.
It's now passed down by like I don't want to say luck, but like by fate, if that makes sense. Like it's just, I don't know, the concept of it was interesting. And kind of like it finds you because like the type of person Tim Allen is in this is like he's working all the time, he's not paying attention to his kid, he's not, you know, honing in on the holidays or whatever, or standing on what's important. So like him becoming Santa is like a wake up call for him in a way. Like that's how I always saw it as a kid. I also watched this one a lot as a child. So
I said a ho no. I don't know. I just didn't like it. I didn't resonate with it. I prefer Jingle All the Way. I know it's not
oh, there's nothing I like though.
but in my mind they kind of are. You're both following a dad trying to get into the spirit and trying to do something for your kid at the end of the day.
True, but Tim Allen's version is more like he's forced into it. He doesn't choose it. Whereas
That's
like
true.
Arnold's character is making the effort,
Yeah.
like the known effort to do this for his kid because he knows he's lacking. Whereas Tim Allen's character hasn't realized that yet. And being Santa realizes that. So that's why I think it's an interesting story because like this crazy cuckoo thing of like the possibility of becoming Santa is what makes you realize, you know, like to have like love for your kid. Like it's a good message in the sense that like, no, you're not going to become Santa. Like I could be a normal dad here and maybe it makes me realize, oh, I'm not appreciating like holidays or the time or like whatever with my kids.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also coming from like, again, parents who are not together.
Yeah.
So it's interesting.
Yeah, I think the setting of which it takes place is very interesting. It won't be a rewatch for me. It didn't really catch my interest overall. And another thing too, I don't know if maybe it's just me because my connection with the Polar Express, but I don't picture elves as kids. I've never pictured
Child labor.
the entire time. I was like, I don't see, like I've never thought of an elf as a kid.
Yeah.
So that's the entire time it kind of took me out because I'm like,
Yeah, I think this is the only movie where they depict the elves as kids. At least the ones that have to do with Santa.
yes, yeah.
It's the only one where they depict them as kids. Well, though technically in Claus, the people, I forget their name.
Yeah.
Sami or the
Sami is the girl.
what's the language that they speak?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know the language.
Well, her people, they eventually become like the helpers, the elves, and it's an inner mix of adults, children, all that
Yeah.
kind of stuff. So that's the only other one.
Yeah.
That's like,
So yeah, that's the only thing. And then also, the head elf's hair. I'm very confused of what the hair texture was. Like it looked like dreads, but it's not dreads. It looks like really thick curly hair.
I know what you're talking about.
And
yeah.
it kind of threw me off.
Disney with the
Like-
whole like they're not well with, I don't think they're good with budgeting. I need to see their budgeting sheets because it's like they give their costume and makeup department nothing.
But it's like it kind of took me out. I'm like, what?
Also the choices that the person makes too.
Yeah, but the entire time I was like, so the person thought the head elf will have ugly hair? Like, I don't know. I was very confused with the hair texture going on there. I don't know. There's just moments throughout where like it just took me out and I didn't.
Yeah.
I think it would have been.
Wasn't your style.
It wasn't my style of a holiday film, but maybe if it were to,
Like I said, I think 2 and 3 are a lot better. So
Okay.
I think that this is just like a basis. Like,
did you watch the show, The Clauses? Oh,
no, that's a crazy thing to make a show, a Christmas themed show. That's actually really interesting.
yeah, it came out I think
But
last year.
I haven't seen it. Maybe,
On Disney
maybe I'll give
Plus.
it a shot while I'm back home because I'll be rotting and doing nothing but watching TV. But I don't know if you're going to, but I'm going to see. I need to move some things around. I think I need to move Good Luck Charlie up to Happy Birthday Jesus for me personally. I think I also need to move Home Alone up. We're going to put her here. Die Hard is going to move down. Even though it's not nostalgic for me because I've never seen it, I'm still going to move Die Hard down here because it's a good movie. And then I think Christmas Carol is stronger than Noel. It's just harder to watch.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I think I only had one in Ho Ho No. I think Jonas Brothers is going to have to move into Ho Ho No. Just because, like, I won't, but it's not worse than Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas. That's last. So my top is How the Grinch Stole Christmas, and my bottom is Beauty and the Beast Enchanted Christmas.
Mine is my top is Claus and my bottom is Beauty and the Beast.
Wow, Claus beat Polar Express for you?
Yeah.
That's shocking.
Yeah. Well, because I
It's also a new classic now for you to rewatch and stuff. So
yeah. Well, for me also, like, I think the best part of it, I always look at the minor details, is like literally the representation of an indigenous tribe. I didn't even like think of that. Like that's so unbelievably cool. And not only that, depicting, this is a minor detail. She speaks in her native language, but only the postman understands her, and you as the audience don't understand what she's saying, and we don't need the subtitles. And I think that's beautiful from a director's perspective. Like we didn't for him to be able to depict the story and keep it going, and we're like, we don't know what she's saying, but somehow with how the
just
postman,
the body language,
and how the postman is interacting with her, I was like, wow, like it was just good. Bottom line, it was very, very good. I recommend you guys watch it if you haven't given it a chance. I think it's a wonderful film.
It's a good movie.
Animated, we need more animated films. We don't have enough.
It is a good movie. Yeah, we chose to definitely do animations because there's a lot of good animated Christmas movies. But yeah, those are the ones we chose, guys. Okay. Now people saying, "Where's A Christmas Story?" Nobody cares.
Where's someone said Miracle on 34th Street?
What is that?
You don't know Miracle on 34th Street? Right. I don't know either. I've never seen it. But Abby was calling us out. She's like, "We're the freak." I don't know.
What, 30 what?
34th.
What is that?
Girl, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know.
She ain't there.
Yeah.
That was the Christmas video.
That was the Christmas video.
Now we're gonna do a dance. I'm just kidding. But yeah, I mean, thank you guys for watching. I mean, get in the Christmas spirit. It doesn't.
You know what's crazy?
It's not a bell.
It's giving. You know what it's giving?
Mine says
one nipple, one bill nipple.
This one says, "This is as merry as it gets," and then it says "cat." It embodies who I am.
Yeah, this is
a cute sweater.
Yeah, that lights up.
Oh shit! Hell yeah! Is that? Oh yeah, it is. The mics. Okay, damn. You should wear that to the club.
Hey, the club for the holidays. People actually dress up.
Merry Christmas. Hang all the mistletoe. You wanna hit the Mariah note?
Why are you gonna embarrass me like that? Like I can never. You know I can't. I know you can.
I cannot. When Tori Spelling sang that, she ate that up.
Oh my god.
She ate that up. She can sing. She can sing, guys. She can
sing.
But yeah, feel free to follow us on TikTok and Instagram. We post stuff on there as well. This is the last video you're going to see of us this year. 2026, y'all. Big things coming.
Yeah.
What's that?
You're like almost a random.
You're 6 foot man, or are you going to throw up? What's going on? I'm scared. Anyways. Stay tuned for 2026.
Wait. What's one thing that you're asking for Christmas?
We already went over this in the beginning.
When? Oh, but what did you say?
I didn't say anything.
Okay,
we were just talking about a Kindle.
Oh, that's beautiful. I want a 6 foot man. No, but like for real, I I bought myself my Christmas present, which was a fourth wing painting.
Did it come in?
No, she's still in Germany.
So it looks like you're getting that post-Christmas.
Post-Christmas, yeah.
That's okay. You won't even be here when it comes in.
No.
Oh, I don't know if I'll be here, hopefully.
Yeah, that's why I'm kind of freaking out. I need her to hurry up.
I leave Monday, so hopefully it's here in a week.
We'll see.
It's in Germany.
She's in Germany.
They said we don't celebrate Christmas. I don't give a about that. No, I'm just kidding.
Right.
But yeah, anyways, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one, I guess.
See you in the next one.
Ho, ho, ho.
Ho, ho, ho.
Have a holly jolly Christmas.
Yeah.
What other things are there?
All I want for Christmas.
Now you want to hit the Mariah note?
Is Zayden.
Bye.
Bye.